going on, guys? It's your boy Vega, and if you're new to the channel, typically I do videos on fashion and sneakers, but today we're gonna go ahead and talk about the top 5 mods that you should definitely get on your Supra. These are mods that I already done on my car, and I feel that they changed the overall experience on my Supra. So I'm gonna go ahead and share what I've gotten, what you should get, what you should look for, and all of that good stuff. So with all of that out of the way, let's get right into the video. The first mod that I want to talk about has to be an exhaust. Now look, the one that comes from factory sounds pretty good. It is actually one of the best ones from factory, to be honest, but sometimes you want more power, you want a different tone, or you want it to be louder. So me, for example, I went with the AWE Resonated Touring exhaust, and today's sponsor is actually AWE, and I couldn't be more than happy to be working with them. In fact, I always wanted this exhaust system, so the fact that I get to work with them and have my dream exhaust system is definitely a dream come true. But not to be biased or anything, I wanted to go with them just because they have the right tone. That's one big thing for me. I didn't want a super loud exhaust. I just wanted a louder exhaust than mine with the right tone. Also, there's not a lot of drone in the inside, which is definitely very good. Because if you want to drive your Supra a little bit more, or you have to run errands, it's not going to be like super annoying or anything like that. Also, keep in mind that AWE does offer louder exhaust systems, so if you want something louder for the track, AWE definitely has you covered. In my opinion, the one that I got, which is the Resonated Touring, I feel it's almost like the best of both worlds. It has the right tone and is basically ready for more power. So thank you so much, AWE, for sponsoring today's video. Alright, so the second mod that you should definitely get for the Supra has to be a spoiler or a wing. In my opinion, the Supra looks really nice from the back, but that trunk area looks pretty plain. So by adding a spoiler or a wing, it definitely enhances that booty, if you will. But all jokes aside, if you do get a spoiler or a wing, is definitely going to enhance the rear side of the Supra. Me, for example, I went with the A90 carbon fiber wing, and in my opinion, this looks really good with my silver. I also like the fact that the wing doesn't really look like nothing on the road out there either. Now, it's not super high, which is something that I originally liked, but when you're driving, it does cover a little bit of the rear glass. So because of that reason, I might switch it later on to maybe a Veras Engineering wing, or maybe go with the Aure swan neck wing. But either way, man, I feel that this is a nice wing, very different from what you see out there. So if you want something that is kind of like in between, something that is not super expensive, not cheap, but also pretty good, then this is definitely the way to go. At number 3, just go ahead and upgrade the wheels. Now, the Supra does come with nice wheel options, but I got the silver and black ones, which in my opinion look pretty bad. So that was actually one of the first mods that I did, and also dropped the car pretty quickly just because I wanted something different. And when you do that, I feel that on any car, for the most part, it does make the car look better. I went with some Variant wheels. Variant is actually one of the partners for my Supra build, and of course I had to rep them in this video. I chose the Aure, which is part of the Evo collection. It's a modern take of the 10-spoke design. They're also pretty lightweight, and they're also ready for the track, which is one thing that I really like about these wheels as well. Now, if you do want some other brands, of course you can do that. BBSs look great, and TE37s, just like every other Supra owner out there would probably agree, they look pretty good as well. These are wheels that I'm going to keep because I want to have them for my track days, and then later on get a second set. But who knows, I might go with a second set by Variant wheels because they do look that great. The next mod is an interior mod that you should definitely get for your Supra because it changes the perspective of the driver, and that is the steering wheel. I feel that the stock steering wheel is actually kind of weak, and this is supposed to be the flagship car for Toyota, especially for the GR line, and you're gonna put that weak ass steering wheel. So I went ahead, changed the steering wheel. I got something more on the leather side because me personally, I do like the feel of leather. Of course, when I'm driving, it's more grippy, but I also wanted some carbon carbon, so you also see that as well in the steering wheel. It's almost like the reverse of what everybody does out there. I also hated the Toyota logo, so I changed that for a S carbon fiber emblem, which I'm gonna go ahead and leave links in the description down below for everything that I got. But I feel, in my opinion, that when you change the steering wheel, it just changes everything, especially the driver experience. So go ahead, change your steering wheel, and trust me, you're gonna thank me later on. Quick little announcement before we go on. I wanted to let you know that I started my own auto detailing products called Vega's Auto Care, and not to be biased or anything, I care for performance as much as I care for quality, so you're definitely getting a good bang for your buck. Go ahead and check out the Mega Blue soap, which is our #1 seller right now, for a good reason. It is pH balance, high suds, and also high foaming properties. Also, we have an ultimate waterless detailer that is very good, the ceramic detailer for protection, along other accessories. Again, check me out at vegasautocare.com. Car enthusiast for the car enthusiast. At number 5, just go ahead and upgrade the intake system. For the love of God, do yourself that favor. I don't understand how Toyota creates a Supra and you cannot hear the turbo sounds. It's like beyond me. So I went ahead and got the MST Cold Air Intake System V2. The V2 part is really important because it connects all the way to the inlet, and we definitely want that. And in my opinion, this is the best bang for your buck. It sounds good, it performs good, and it does not break the bank. I also got the clear lid to go with it because I wanted to see the filter instead of covering it like other companies do out there. So again, the best bang for your buck for a cold air intake systems for the Supra. Now, I understand that some people might say, oh, you don't really need an intake, but to me, I got a Supra and I want to hear that turbo. I want to hear those nice turbo sounds. So do yourself a favor, get a cold air intake system, and yeah, come back over here in the comment section and say, yo, you're definitely the man. And that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed my top 5 mods on the Supra. Now, that does not mean that these are the only mods that you should get, but in my opinion, these are the ones that change the overall experience on the Supra for sure. Maybe get some suspension as well and just drop that thing. I don't know why I'm doing all of that, but it definitely needs it, of course. And if you made it all the way through, go ahead and comment VAC, which stands for Vega's Auto Care, and that will let me know that you made it all the way through, that you messed with me pretty heavy as well. Remember, I do fashion and sneaker content, so if you like that sort of thing, go ahead and hit subscribe, smash the like button. It really does go a long way. But if you like the car content, let me know in the comment section because I can also create more of these videos as well. Also, follow me in my social media pages right there. So with all of that being said, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.